So one point that Jesus has made in Matthew 23 is that we are no better than our fathers in reality. We're not better just because we are born later, we are born in a different generation, just because we think that we're different from the mistake. We're so far from the mistakes that our nation, our people have made throughout our history, and I would surely not have made those mistakes. And Jesus said to the Jews of his day that to the Pharisees, to the religious people, that yes, you would have. And that wasn't a very pleasant message, but it was an important one, because dealing with lies was an important part of Jesus's ministry, because only when you will have dealt with the lie in the heart that we accept, only then can we proceed on in truth and build a new foundation and a new understanding of ourselves and the world, and can function in a different way. So that was an important point, and welcome to the simple truth from the Word of God. And just want to look at the flip side of that for a short moment here. And this is First Kings 19:4. This is about Elijah, but he himself, and this is after he has done amazing miracles. Well, God through him, of course, but still he ministered greatly. He went a day's journey into the wilderness and came and sat down under a juniper tree, and he requested for himself that he might die. What a prayer. Lord, it's time for me to die. And he said, "It is enough. Now, O Lord, take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers." This is important. Realizing that we're no better is an important step to honesty and to moving forward in our hearts and in our lives. But it's not easy to accept. And for some people who misunderstand the whole point, it can be the final station. It can be the place where maybe the truth overwhelms me, and I say, I am no better than those who have come before me. I'm not better than all the other Hungarians. I make the same Hungarian mistakes, or whatever your nationality is. I make the same Irish mistakes, American, whatever it is. I don't know, but the point is, we say, I make the same mistakes and my life will never be more than that. And this truth kind of overwhelms us and stops us in our tracks, takes the wind out of our sails. And then we say something like Elijah did. I'm not going to live anymore. I'm just gonna pause life right here where I am, because I'm too weak, I'm too inept, I'm too unable to move forward with God. This cannot go anywhere. So I need to stop. And when we have failed miserably, when we have messed up life, and we all come to those days in life, then we can easily let this truth overwhelm us that we are weak people, we're unable people. And yeah, that's true. But God doesn't desire for us to stay in that place. He said in Ezekiel 18:20 that he doesn't want to punish the sons for the father's sins, or the fathers for the sons' sins. God doesn't desire to put the penalty of our forefathers on us. We have our own choices. Sure, we inherit some weaknesses. We learn some patterns of weakness from those who have gone before us, and then we may be plagued through them, throughout life. This can destroy your motivation, and just realizing I make the same mistakes as my parents. You swore you wouldn't do this and that to your child, and then you do it, and then you say, oh my God, I have become my mom, my dad in this thing that I didn't want to do. Or you end up in the same dead-end street where they ended up, and then you say, this is done, this is over, I really don't want to go on. And this is where Elijah was. This cannot be the final station for a believer. God doesn't mean it for us. Just because we realize this, this truth, that we have the same weaknesses, it doesn't mean that we have to stop in the same place. It's correct for us not to lie to ourselves about being better people than previous generations just because we are more nice, more rich, or have better tools, of course. Our hearts are the same, and yes, I am no better than my fathers. Actually, that's true. Yet the Lord will not end it with me. here. He has further purpose and further plan. And if you look in Elijah's story, I'm not going to read it on because this is just a short thought and you can keep thinking with it. God basically says to us, just listen to me. Do what I say. Is this, this place where you're feeling like a nobody and nothing? This is a place of, incapacity, sure, but I have a plan for you. Will you listen to me? Will you follow? Will your weakness lead you to obedience, or will it lead you to quit? I don't want you to quit. I want you to keep coming with me. Weakness should be the place where we say, okay, so I have nowhere else to go. I need to trust God. So God bless you with that truth today.